Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Synergy Naked Presents. Today we are here with Brad Redlich from Bolingbrook, Illinois. How's it going, Brad?
It's going great. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Awesome.
So, you have a new EP coming out in the next few weeks called Shy Rock. Tell me a little bit about the album.
Yes. So the reason why I called it Shy Rock is because I'm from Chicago and I really wanted to write a record that's mostly rock influence, but also represents a lot of the people that I grew up with. So we listened to all kinds of music from pop to classic rock to hard rock, even a little metal or punk. And yeah, so I wanted to bring that all together into a kind of new genre when it comes to Chicago, and yeah, really represent that well.
Awesome. Who would you say are your biggest influences when it comes to that sort of musical style?
Definitely. So I come from the land of classic rock, so the Stones, Led Zeppelin, um, even, and then there's a lot of blues influence as well. So Chicago's known for blues, so Muddy Waters, Buddy Guy, stuff like that. Um, and yeah, I just wanted to bring that together into a nice package.
Awesome, awesome. So, tell me a little bit about the shows you've been playing. How would you describe the atmosphere?
The atmosphere is usually high energy. There's a few songs where I break it down and play some more acoustic style tracks, which we're going to be doing today. But most of the time, I like really, really high energy rock music. So we play in a trio typically, and I usually cover the vocals and then lead guitar as well. And then I have a really high energy drummer and bassist to go along with that.
Awesome. How would you describe the comparisons or differences between playing an a solo acoustic set versus playing with a full band?
Well, a lot of my tenure as a musician started out as being a guitar player. I'm a gearhead. I love guitar. I love guitar pedals. I have like 10 to 15 guitars. So the electric portion of my music is really important. But I also came from um, like the John Mayers of the world, Eric Clapton, who could play lead guitar really well, but also could write a great song and break it down on acoustic guitar. And so that's kind of where my background is from.
Overall, how would you describe your own style of music? It's a bit of a mixed bag, right?
It's a bit of a mixed bag, but there's a lot of southern and country influence, especially in some of the songwriting. I mean, I don't mention beer or trucks or blue jeans, but there is a subset of country that isn't, you know, the stereotype of that. Uh, and then yeah, so that's a big piece of it, as well as just alternative rock bands that I grew up with. Kings of Leon is a huge influence on me. The Black Keys, the White Stripes, that kind of hard guitar oriented rock, and then yeah, classic rock and blues. I like to throw that in there as well.
Awesome. So, when you're writing country music, do you almost make a point to sort of steer away from the stereotypes that country music is kind of known for these days?
That's a great question because I think in some ways that background is a little misunderstood because some people do grow up just riding dirt roads in their truck and drinking beer. Like that's actually a reality, but I would feel a little bit weird if I was writing stuff like that because that isn't how I grew up. I grew up in Bolingbrook. So for me to write stuff like that, it wouldn't feel authentic. And that's kind of, I think, the biggest reason why I want to do music is to be as authentic to myself as I can and to the people I know around me. So, so yeah, I just write about experiences that I've had or experiences of my friends or family, stuff I've observed, stuff I've actually seen firsthand. That's where my lyrics come from.
So, My last question here is tell me about the next few weeks for you. Any shows, and then of course you've got an album coming out.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely have a handful of shows coming up. There's a bunch of stuff on my website. If you just look up Brad Redlich anywhere, it'll be easy to find. But I have a live EP coming out tonight on Spotify, and then the following week I'm releasing a single, and then I have another single coming out, 2 music videos, and then the full EP comes out June 9th.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us, Brad.
Yeah. Of course. Thank you so much, Ari.
Absolutely. So coming up, we've got an acoustic session from Brad Redlich, and you can find his new EP, Shy Rock, coming out on June 9th. Stay tuned.
I've been lost in a breakup, I've been dust on a shell, I've been waiting to make about myself. How could so many ladies leave me out in the cold, without a coat or a campfire burning on, then to keep me warm? You wanna drive right out of this town, see a dirt road, it's a long way out. You wanna fly back to Tennessee, ain't nothing there mean more to me than your face in the dark on the ride home, saying hello with the lights on. Can't feel your heart when I'm on the road and you're cold. Yeah, you wanna drive. Yeah, you wanna drive, yeah. I don't need your conviction, always much overdue. And after all this addiction gets to you, I'm gonna see this through. And yeah, you wanna drive right out of this town, I see a dirt road, it's a long way out. You wanna fly back to Tennessee, ain't nothing there mean more to me than your face in the dark on the ride home, saying hello with the lights on. Can't feel your heart when I'm on the road and you're cold. Yeah, you wanna drive. Yeah, you wanna drive, and since I laced up my shoe and crawled back to the house that we grew up and ran every mile without your smile, and yeah, you wanna drive right out of this town, see a dirt road, it's a long way out. You wanna fly back to Tennessee, ain't nothing there mean more to me than your face in the dark on the ride home, saying hello with the lights on. Can't feel your heart when I'm on the road and you're cold. Yeah, you wanna drive.